Hello and greetings everyone. Now, I know I sometimes tell you about different stories, different sagas, different tales, um, and telling you to read more than one book on a subject. It's no good reading a book on myths and just believing that's the only version of it, because it doesn't work like that. There's lots and lots of different versions. There's a book I've got here. It's a very good book. And I'm going to read a little bit from here. And what it says. Take the glasses off. What it says. Odin saw a stranger among the people. Her name was Goldbright. And whenever she went, people wanted gold. They craved gold. They hid it in secret places. They began to bicker about gold, to fight over gold, and even kill each other for the sake of gold. Odin grew angry. He sent Loki to fetch Goldbright to his hall in Asgard. And when she came to the hall, all the gods hurled spears at her. The spears went right through her, but she was unharmed and walked towards the gods. Then they pushed that into the fire, and Goldbright burned down to nothing, but she stepped out of the fire again, alive and well. Again they pushed her until she burned down to nothing, and again she stepped out unharmed. A third time too this happened before they let Goldbright go, because there was nothing they could do against her. But Goldbright had come from the gods of Vanir. Odin and his children are powerful gods and are known as the Aesir. But it's the gods of the Vanir who rule over the yearlings and games of people's hearts. When the Vanir knew what Aesir had done to Goldbright, they got ready for war. That was the first war that ever there was. But the Vanir pitted their spells and cunning against the strength of the Aesir. Odin threw his spear above the Vanir horse, but they broke through the walls of Asgard and trampled over the fields of the gods. Then the Aesir asked for peace. All the gods of both the Vanir and Aesir gathered in seats of judgment. Okay, now that's that version of it by that book. Okay, now the version that I heard, it's a little bit different. Now then, the version I heard was Freya. She travelled to the land of the Aesir, and there she met Loki, and she fell for Loki in a big way. Well, that's what Loki thought, but really she was just playing games. She courted Loki for a while, but at the same time, she also courted Odin. Now, Freya was a magician, a seether, a volver. She knew how to play tricks on men. And she played Odin off against Loki, and Loki off against Odin, and played with the hearts. And then one day, Loki found out, and he went to Odin, and he says, "We've been tricked by this woman, Goldbright." So Odin says, "No, we haven't been tricked. She loves me. This is what she said to me." And Loki says, "That's what you said to me." And then Loki told Odin other things that you said. And Odin says, "You're right. It's true. She's played tricks. She's played with both off against each other." So they decided to get Odin back. So they had a court, and they brought her to the main hall. And Odin threw his spear, because he wanted to get revenge on her. And it hit her in the heart, went straight through her. Didn't hurt her. She was a Volva, she knew magic. She had the illusion of being there, but she wasn't. So then he ordered his men to cut her into bits. And his men attacked her with the swords and axes, chopped her to bits. When the men drew back, miraculously she was one again. She put herself back together. They couldn't kill her. So eventually Freya got bored of this. And she says, my name's not Goldbright, it's Freya of the Vanir, and you bore me. And off they went. She just disappeared. Now then, when Freya went back and told Freya Nord what had happened, they were so angry that members of the Aesir had tried to kill Freya that they decided to declare war. So they attacked the Asgard, and Odin and all his troops went out to try and defend, because they were more powerful. They were a warlike people, and they decided to go and face the Vanir, man on man, woman on woman, warrior on warrior. But what happened when Odin and Thor and Loki and all the others got near the Vanir, they realised it was all an illusion. The Vanir had flown over the top of them using magic and landed in Asgard and breached the walls. So Odin sued for peace. And what they done then is they decided to have peace with each other, but each of them gave hostages over. Odin handed 2 hostages over to Nord, and Nord handed Frey and Freya over to Odin as hostages. And that's how I heard the story. So, there's probably other versions. Which one do you like? You know, there's lots of versions. But all interesting. I'm not saying one's right and one's wrong. Just different versions of the same story. The morals are all still there. Just going to show you where this is where I live. Beautiful place, right next to the river. Beautiful day. Okay, everyone. Hail the gods. Hail to ya. Hail air. Hail the All Father. Take care. Be safe. Toodles.